All right, so what's up, guys? First off, no One Piece chapter today. Obviously it takes away from the hype of the wedding, but either way, One Piece is on break. Basically, this video is to recap what all happened so far in the Whole Cake Island and recapped on the last week chapter, which was 838, and some things I'm gonna discuss in this video. I don't know if it's gonna puzzle your brain, but it definitely puzzled mine's. And after watching like a ton of other guys' reviews of One Piece chapter 838 review, I personally had some questions, and I'm putting those questions into this video. So hopefully you guys can help me down in the comment section and let me know what you think. I'm also gonna do some statements too. First statement is in the manga, sorry. We're currently on the day of the wedding. Now, some people are saying that Luffy has to wait till tomorrow, or the wedding isn't here. We're definitely on the day of the wedding. At the end of the chapter, it did said the next day, and also the Vince Smokes did arrive, and also before the wedding they're gonna do the gift exchange before this all happened. Now, it goes into Cracker versus Luffy back in the forest. Now, did they fight all night, all day? What happened? I'm guessing we're going to find out in the next chapter. Next question. Where's Brule? Since Nami knocked her out, we haven't seen or heard anything from her. Or even if she was knocked out. Next question. How does Pedro know so much about Big Mom's soldier and what goes on into Whole Cake Island? Because so far, the only thing in this whole rescue Sanji mission that's going 100% down the right path is Pedro's infiltration mission. Pedro knows what he's doing. I don't know if because he's a cat that makes him sneaky, but he's a jaguar. Still cat family, but at the end of One Piece chapter 838, we see that Sanji is shivering. Now, I'm guessing that it was probably cold sweat, or he probably had a flashback of how his two brothers used to treat him because they were the tougher ones. Even though they're all the same age, they were the tougher ones on him. After reading this chapter and seeing, actually not this chapter, but after the time skip and seeing the actual powers of the commanders, it got me thinking that maybe, I'm not even going to say maybe, but the War of the Best was definitely underwhelming. What Marco, Josu, and Vista and Whitebeard did during that war, I definitely think that we should have seen more during that war. Like, the commanders didn't take out not one of a major marine during the war. And if they did, please let me know, because I definitely want to see. And I don't remember, and trust me, I remember like almost every single One Piece episode or chapter. I remember every single one of them. I'm a huge fan of One Piece. Also, I don't think Luffy needs Gear 5th to defeat Cracker. Definitely don't think. Since we saw that Luffy pulled out a new move, Kong Organ, we definitely think that and can see that Luffy has more up his sleeve. So I don't think that Luffy would have to pull out Gear 5th. But this goes into the next thing that I don't think Wano will be the next arc necessarily after Whole Cake. I do think that they might have like a mini meetup arc before they get to Wano and before we get to the main arc. Or if this chapter does end, not this chapter, but this arc, and lightly, or Luffy somehow avoids Big Mom, we definitely might go into Wano. I don't know, because I don't know how Luffy is gonna defeat Kaido. Like, Luffy struggled. Like, I'm talking, I felt bad for Luffy during him versus Cracker. And Cracker is just one of the three other commanders. That's just one. Now, I know Luffy doesn't have his full team there to help him out. But if Luffy is having a problem with a underling, imagine that. Also, I don't know how Luffy is going to recover from that hockey slash. Like, if it was a normal slash with a knife going towards Luffy's bare skin without hockey, I could understand if Oda just skips over it and we're like, okay, so Luffy just ate some meat and healed. But that shit went through hockey through his skin, and also Cracker's sword was covered in haki. So that means it's almost like a permanent damage. I don't know how Luffy's gonna recover from that in a mere matter of hours. I don't know. And if you guys have any ideas of what's gonna happen, let me know. Some people are also saying that Big Mom's hat knows if Luffy or Cracker, whoever won that way, because of what the hat stated to Big Mom, that if they do by some chance make it here, is a 0% chance. And also they did get a report saying that the Vinsmokes arrived. Now I'm guessing, how did the hat know about the Vinsmokes arriving and reported it to Mama? Or even if it was the hat, we're not sure that it was the hat. But if it was, why do they go through the hat to Big Mom? Why not straight to Big Mom? Is what I'm wondering. Also, Luffy stated that Cracker had the toughest haki that he's seen. Now, the haki that Cracker was using wasn't necessarily on his body. I see some people are saying that Cracker defense is tougher than Doflamingo, sorry. But Cracker basically put the haki on the material of the biscuit. Now, we don't know how strong the material of the biscuit is themselves. Like, let's say it's the hardest steel in the One Piece world, and then you put haki on it. Of course, we know it'll be impenetrable. But if you was to just put haki on your body, of course, we know it'll be less impenetrable. Of course, we know that. So during that, it's definitely hard to size up Cracker versus Doflamingo in the sense of defense, even though Luffy did stated that. But Doflamingo didn't have any shield or any guard. So take that into account. Again, we're on the day of the wedding. So we're definitely going to see how Sanji goes about escaping from this. And Brook and Pedro's poneglyph mission goes, and also what's Chopper and Carrot gonna do inside Brulee's mirror world, since they're planning on using it against her. And what else? What else? I think that's about it that I have for this video. I basically did the video because there's no chapter today, and I just wanted to put my thoughts out there and let me know what you guys think. And also, I'm gonna do a review for Food Wars, Berserk, One Piece during this weekend, and I also start reviewing Mob Psycho. Love that shit right now. And the last and the most important question or statement in this week's chapter. Cracker states that it took Luffy everything he had to just destroy one of his Cracker soldier. Now, how does Cracker know that Gear 4th is everything that Luffy has? I don't know if that if that itself is a plot hole, or is that a hint to us readers are what is going on. But definitely, you should definitely think about that. How does he know that? Like, how does he know that Gear 4th is the strongest move that Luffy has? I'm guessing it's kind of understandable since Luffy was Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd. Like, he increasingly got stronger to combat Cracker. But how does he know that that's Luffy's limit? Is a big question. Now, or is it a hint to what's gonna happen in the future? And how did Cracker get that scar? It doesn't look like a cut scar. We all know if you get cut, it leaves a line, and it's most likely a scar like Luffy's chest. Like, it looked like one of those burn scars. It looks as if like skin itself was missing or teared away or burned away. It doesn't look like a cut. I see people are saying that it looked like a cut. There's definitely no proof of cut. Look at Zoro's cut. Look at Zoro's eye. It's a slash. And we haven't seen any slash that does a widespread, jagged edged damage like that. So definitely, guys, please let me know what you think and down in the comment section. And I hope you liked the video. And if you did, definitely subscribe to show support. And if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it, and let me know down in the comment section why you didn't. After all, I only can learn from the mistakes and get better. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys.